In strategy, your spiritual bearing must not be any different from normal. Both in fighting and in everyday life, you should be determined though calm. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Do not waste time idling or thinking after you have set your goals. Everything can collapse. Houses, bodies, and enemies collapse when their rhythm becomes deranged. From one thing, know 10,000 things. Step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road. Understand the harm and benefit of everything. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. Never stray from the way. Harmony is the most important thing. You should research this thoroughly. Consider your own path in life. Everything can collapse at any moment. Be ready. Do not whine, do not complain. Keep yourself busy with living. Pay attention even to trifles. Do nothing which is of no use. Do not let the body be dragged along by mind, nor be dragged along by the body. Once at the enemy, you should not aspire just to strike him, but to cling after the attack. You must study this deeply. Never accept an inferior position to anyone. It is the strongest spirit that wins, not the most expensive sword. It may seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. The warrior is different in that studying. The way of strategy is based on overcoming men. If we look at things objectively, from the viewpoint of laws of the world, we see various doctrines departing from the true way. Generally speaking, the way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. The path that leads to truth is littered with the bodies of the ignorant. You can only fight the way you practice. Do not hold on to possessions you no longer need. Get beyond love and grief. Exist for the good of man. Resentment and complaint are appropriate, neither for oneself or others. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. Do not seek to possess either goods or fiefs for your old age. Do not, under any circumstances, depend on a partial feeling. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others may think of them. Be detached from desire your whole life long. If you do not look at things on a large scale, it will be difficult to master strategy. Immature strategy is the cause of grief. To attain the way of strategy as a warrior, you must study fully other martial arts. Strategy is the craft of the warrior. When you decide to attack, keep calm and dash in quickly. Attack with a feeling of constantly crushing the enemy, from first to last. Study strategy over the years, and achieve the spirit of the warrior. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. The spirit of my school is to win through the wisdom of strategy, paying no attention to trifles. Study this well. When you have attained the way of strategy, there will be nothing that you cannot understand. You will see the way in everything. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions. There is timing in everything. Timing in strategy cannot be mastered without a great deal of practice. Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Do not regret what you have done. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. Do not sleep under a roof, carry no money or food, extricate yourself by your own wisdom. In battle, if you make your opponent flinch, you have already won. Many things can cause a loss of balance. One cause is danger, another is hardship, and another is surprise. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. Fixation is the way to death. Fluidity is the way to life. Language does not extend to explaining the way in detail, but it can be grasped intuitively. If the enemy thinks of the mountains, attack like the sea, and if he thinks of the sea, attack like the mountains. To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. You must not be influenced by the opponent. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. Do not think dishonestly. The way is in training. Become acquainted with every art. Know the ways of all professions. Understand the principle of strategy, which is no more than knowing what is what. Do not be obsessed by victory. Be calm when the money starts to flow in. Do not be careless when alone.